Hey guys! In this video, we're checking out the best solar generators of 2025. Whether you're camping, prepping for an outage, or just want clean portable power, these are the top picks you need to see. Let's get into it. Number 1. Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro Review, a bigger, better portable power station. A little extra weight. A lot of extra power. The Jackery Pioneer 2000 Master Convenient Control Station is the company's biggest and most flexible solar-compatible generator. However, its enormous capacity, solid construct quality, and user-friendly encounter make it simple to depend on for versatile or reinforcement control. At $2,299 for the base unit and $3,599 to $6,199 for different bundles with up to 6 solar panels, it's a major cost. That said, having tried the Pilgrim 2000 Professional broadly, as well as a run of other solar generators, it's clearly worth the speculation if you require parts of versatile, solid control. The Jackery Pioneer 2000 Professional is a 2,160 watt-hour (WH) control station able of creating 200 W of AC control, with crests up to 400 W. That's a parcel of control. To decipher that into real-world circumstances, it's sufficient juice to keep an productive car ice chest running for 2 to 3 days, or control a full-sized house ice chest for about a day. Jackery markets the Pilgrim 2000 Master as a sort of power-all arrangement for camping, overlanding, or domestic utilize, and I'd say that it suits each of these well. Whereas it might be a small bit larger than average for brief end-of-the-week camping trips, it's an awesome control station for longer trips or van lifing. It's too a strong alternative for at domestic when the control goes out. The Pioneer 2000 Master is prepared with 4 center temperature finders and double battery assurance to guarantee that it doesn't overheat, which is basic for an item that will frequently be sitting in the sun or in a hot vehicle with thousands of watts streaming through it. It comes with all the cables and connectors vital to work it in lovely much any circumstance. It offers a comprehensive extend of ports, counting 3 120V AC yields, 2 USB-A speedy charge 3.0 ports, 18W max yield, 2 USB-C ports, 100W max, up to 5A, and a 12V car harbor yield. It's more than sufficient for most convenient setups. The Jackery Pioneer 2000 Professional is brand modern, so I haven't had the opportunity to thrust it to its limits. However, after utilizing the Littler Pilgrim 1500 version broadly, be that as it may, I can say that the Pioneer 2000 Pro's 160 WH capacity is in colossal update. On a full charge, it's sufficient to control my live-in van setup for 2 to 3 days continuous without reviving. My fix is prepared with a high-efficiency ice chest, lights, a fan, portable workstation, and a few other irregular gadgets. With that much control, I can live more comfortably on the street than with any other generator I've attempted. And I've attempted a lot. Charging the Pilgrim 2000 Master from purge to full takes between 2 to 2.5 hours if stopped into the divider or accepting full sun through its extended, 6-panel solar generator setup. That's truly quick for a battery this huge. By differentiate, the Pilgrim 1500, pop-size previous best solar generator choose, which may as it were utilize a 4-panel setup, takes twice as long to charge a Littler battery. The combination of gigantic control capacity and such fast charging time is exceptionally noteworthy. One of the most challenging things almost utilizing a versatile solar generator on a street trip includes the consistent required to beat it off. Being able to plug in and control up inside a couple of hours is a major change. For the purpose of comparison, the more seasoned Pilgrim 1500 show took twice as long to gather 3 to 4 ths as much juice. To charge the Pilgrim 2000 Professional utilizing solar control, you'll moreover require solar boards. Jackery offers bundles blending the generator with 2, 4, or 6 of its 200W 18V Solar Saga boards, in spite of the fact that you can moreover interface your possess if you have boards from another generator. Comparatively talking, the Pilgrim 2000 Master is too shockingly convenient. At 43 pounds, roughly the same weight as a car battery, it's as it were 8 pounds heavier than the Pioneer 1500 and not all that troublesome to move around a campsite or lift in and out of a van. The 2000 gloats a retractable handle, which makes it simple to carry around when you have to. Its 3D shape is simple to fit into a van, RV, or capacity space. Whereas a movable handle is possibly less demanding to break than a settled one, the more packable shape is worth the chance. The raised, settled handle on the 1500 continuously made it a small precarious to fit into a jam-packed van. The solar panels, on the other hand, can get a bit inconvenient in a few circumstances. Utilizing 6 200W boards conveys fantastically quick charging, but conveying all 6 feels to some degree disappointing. Each person unit is made up of 4 foldable square areas, and these require to be unfurled, situated, and calculated for the sun, at that point balanced as the sun moves. If that's a little errand with a couple of Jacqueries more petite, 2-segment, 100W boards, it gets to be a chore with 6 sprawling boards. Moreover, each board is light on its claim, but the weight stacks up when you're emptying them. If you're going to camp in one put with a huge truck or an RV, it won't be troublesome to pack so many panels. Moreover, if you're utilizing the Pioneer 2000 Professional as reinforcement crisis control at domestic or on a work location. But for vanlifers or overlanders, who are picking up and moving always and are apparently the individuals who most look for convenient solar generators, it might be as well much bother. Indeed, in spite of the fact that your charge time will go up, you may discover yourself utilizing less boards to make things less demanding on yourself. The Jacquerie Pilgrim 2000 Master is an fantastically flexible convenient control station/solar generator. If you require a parcel of compact current, it will work wonders for you. Given its size, portable for a generator, but still over 40 pounds, it makes more sense for vanlifers, street trippers, and long-term campers than for your normal camping trip, unless you truly anticipate to energize your phone 260 times. It's too an incredible choice for reinforcement control for individuals who live in blackout-prone zones or on an off-grid worksite. Whereas the full 6 solar board setup might demonstrate cumbersome and prevent you from maximizing its hyper-fast energize time, it's still the most effortless, most effective solar generator we've tried. Number 2. Goal Zero Yeti 1000 Core Portable Generator Review. Tough, but flawed. Durable design. Big capacity. Easily portable. But there's a catch. The Objective Zero Sasquatch 1000 Center comes exceptionally near to being an idealized versatile solar generator. It's exceedingly dependable, solid, and portable, making it an extraordinary fit for camping and street trips. Its amazing base components, in any case, are to some degree hampered by a frustratingly moderate charging speed, which is why we lean toward Yeti's fast charge capable, but pricier, 1000X. But if speed isn't your need, the Sasquatch 1000 Center is difficult to beat for significant battery capacity in an easy-to-transport package. Able of charging by means of divider outlets or discretionary solar boards, the Objective Zero Sasquatch 1000 Center is an energetic solar generator. It offers a splendid 983 watt-hour capacity in a comparatively lightweight 31.68-pound bundle. Whereas it's hypothetically able of venturing in for any portable or crisis control require, I think its capacity and estimate make it a great fit for camping or street tripping. The Sasquatch 1000 Center brags 7 yield harbor choices, counting 2 120V AC wall-style outlets, a 12V car plug-style outlet, 2 USB-A ports, and 2 60W fast-charging USB-C ports. Its 10A yield is competent of conveying 1200W of reliable electrical yield and can surge as tall as 2400W. For comparison, that faster charging, $400 more costly Sasquatch 1000X gets you 12.5 a yield of 1500W, 3000W surge, furthermore a shenable highlight. Charging is simple, with synchronous recharge/discharge. Essentially plug the 1000 Center in, plug in your gadget, and press a single button to let the control stream. It's around as self-explanatory as it gets. Storing 983 watt-hours in a full charge, it isn't the biggest capacity in its course, but it holds a noteworthy sum of juice for its weight and measurements. To put things into viewpoint, you ought to have sufficient juice to charge a smartphone 82 times, a tablet 20 times, or keep a versatile cooler for 40 hours. For most individuals, that's bounty for a camping trip over a long end of the week. It too runs calm, which is particularly pleasant when you're resting another to it in a van. The Objective Zero Sasquatch 1000 Center stands out from the pack, much appreciated to its strong, savvy plan. Like other Sasquatch generators, the 1000 Center is built to handle a few bumps and bruises. I tend to be or may be difficult on my adapt, so I can verify to the truth that it is more than solid sufficient to handle the rigors of camping or van travel. I've moreover truly come to appreciate its impeccably rectangular shape, which makes it simple to store or introduce in a van change. Numerous convenient control stations have handles that adhere out and make them cumbersome to pack, but the Sasquatch has handholds set inside the outline, so it's simple to stack or pack into a little corner. Its cables are stowed in a capacity range at the beat, which makes a difference, keep things organized. It's no fun to squander time burrowing around in all your stuff looking for cables or adapters. For all its fine focuses, the 1000 Center has a genuine blemish: this generator takes a long time to energize. When stopped into a divider, it takes 9 hours to charge at its standard input rate of 120 W. That's beautiful moderate, in spite of the fact that if you need to contribute more and you buy a 240 W charger, sold independently, cuts the time to 4.5 hours. The 1000 core's solar recharging time is also slow, effortlessly requiring a full day of daylight unless you're willing to come at the issue with a more broad, and costly, set of solar panels. The 1000 Center as it were has a single solar input, so low-wattage sun-oriented boards like a Solo 100-watt will slither the control in. Venturing up to a 300-watt board, which takes advantage of the 1000 core's full 300 W input capacity, will speed up the charge time to around 4 hours, which is more or less in line with its competition, but that certainly won't come cheap. Objective Zero's 300 W officer briefcase, for illustration, clocks in at $800, whereas the cheapest off-brand alternatives still tend to have a strong cost tag. In other words, the 1000 Center might advantage from the expansion of a moment solar input, which would permit you to utilize a match of more affordable, lower wattage panels. The Objective Zero Sasquatch 1000 Center is a culminate convenient control station for camping or taking on the street in an RV or changed-over van. It stores sufficient control to keep most versatile tech going for 2 to 3 days. It's tough and convenient, sufficient to effectively pack and unload from a car. It will, be that as it may, require you to arrange out charging if you're camping or traveling for more than a few days. The 1000 Center moreover can be utilized as a light crisis reinforcement control source at domestic, but you may be superior off going for one of the Objective Zero's greater, less versatile generators. The Objective Zero Sasquatch 1000 Center is an defective instrument but a valuable one in any case. If you require an effortlessly storable generator for brief camping trips that can take bounty of manhandle, it will make a great companion on the road.